and they just got the payment, and I was so happy on that day.
How was your family's reaction? Want to mother or first I will do first salaries means to I will give to my sister. What is there any ever plans of your first salary giving to your mother or sister? Hey everybody, this is Akash Patil and I welcome to all in the Curious Talk podcast. So today's guest is our very special guest. He is none other than means my younger brother. He has earned 30,000 rupees by doing freelancing as a content creator. So I welcome him on this podcast of Curious Talk. In this podcast, I will let you know that how to earn money at the only age of 17. He has earned 30,000. You will also earn this money by watching this podcast. You will come to know how to reach out the companies as as for business or as for a educational purpose. So come, I will invite the Mr. Pranav Patil in the Curious Talk. Please, Pranav Patil. Hi Pranav, welcome to our podcast.
Thank you.
So basically, this podcast is going to be very useful for the new upcoming students in AI field. So tell us about your college, about your course, about your how do you started this freelancing as a content.
So basically, I am studying Polytechnic in second year college. My college name is Government Polytechnic, Aurangabad. There I am studying post SSC Polytechnic. That means after 10th, we can take a 3 years diploma course on any subject. And I am pursuing artificial intelligence and machine learning. In that, I am like pursuing 3 years diploma, and that is what I am doing in college. And my college is in Aurangabad, and that is what I am doing like academically. And if you talk about freelancing, so I am a content creator. I have this YouTube channel Curious Talk, on which I bring people, and we talk about different stuff on there. I just share knowledge about coding or whatever I have learned so far. I just try to share with people, and that is what my YouTube channel is all about. So this is just a side hustle, or you can consider it as a hobby that I just do with that. And what happened is I have started doing freelancing with as a content creator. So this is what currently I am into all this stuff, and that is pretty much it.
Yeah, that is a great journey about what you said. So basically, as I know that first you had one channel of technical stuff like that. After that, how you moved to that technical YouTube channel to podcast and all this freelancing content or this. What was your plans in future about this podcast channel also?
So big initially I had not decided that I will end up becoming like a podcaster, or I will end up becoming like calling people on my YouTube channel. That was not decided. That was just what happened. Like I started channel which was named Take Pranav in 2000 I think 18, where I was just before lockdown. That was just for fun. I did not want to earn money or earn a status or something like that. That was just for fun. But later on, when I created this channel, the Curious Talk, Curious Pranav, on which I used to upload business case studies, look from taking inspiration from the Think School channel, which is a really great one. And after that, like kind of I was just I had no interest in that basically, but I just saw that and I was creating that. But later on I figured out that I am studying artificial intelligence and I am doing coding every day. Then why not share that only on YouTube channel? That is why I started to create content around programming or coding, or how to pursue a technical career. That was what I was creating about then. But later on I thought that I am creating content myself. I am not expert of everything. Like there can be people who are expert at like different things, but I am not one of those. So I just kind of thought to invite people on my YouTube channel so that they can also share their knowledge. People who are expert of different fields. Like I have invited kind of public speakers, or
Yes, we watched that on your YouTube
podcast.
channel.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
podcast.
so that is how I invited that person, and I'm just kind of inviting different people from different niches, or who have just gained some expertise in their specific field. So this is what I want to share with people, and those guys will share particular knowledge that they have learned so far. Like when they are expert in their field, they will share their tips. So this is how I end up
You
becoming.
started with your own
Yes,
channel.
yes. So this is how I started with just creating podcast. So this is how I end up creating podcast. That is what. And if you take about freelancing, that is what has happened, which I had not even thought about. I just got an opportunity to work as a content creator, course creator at a company, and they just offered me kind of money on that. So I just took that opportunity.
So how you reach to that people, companies people to freelancing to make your contact, or how you deal with them?
So basically, you are asking like how I got the people
Yes.
and how I got the job. So basically, what I did was the listing was made on LinkedIn.
Okay.
LinkedIn is a popular platform on which like many people hang out about the professional careers. They talk about what they are doing in their career or their job basically. So this is that is the platform where the professional peoples are there. There is nothing like the Instagram, just reels and stuff like that. So LinkedIn is that kind of platform, and I got into that. I had already my account on LinkedIn, profile on LinkedIn, on which I used to share like a couple of things about coding and programming, what I do. So that is what I used to share. And on LinkedIn, I got a listing on there, job listing,
Okay.
which said that basically uh, they are hiring for content creators. Basically, the object was course creator. So I applied it, and I had no intention that I would get that job, because there were many experienced people more than me, and they had also applied, and I had no intention of getting that job. But eventually I got the call from the person who was just looking
He
for.
called or he DM you?
He firstly DM'd me on LinkedIn.
Okay.
And asked for my number,
Okay.
mobile number. So I gave him, and he also asked for a couple of dates on which he can contact me. So I just.
So basically, in LinkedIn, all contacts were verified. There were no fake IDs or like
No,
that.
no, no. Means you can check that. Like that company had verified all the things. It had its personal page,
Okay.
LinkedIn page, and also when we got into contact, he just shared some trustworthy topics. Like there will be no fraudulent activity.
Okay.
Just to speak like that, and he shared that when I just share him the videos, then only he will make payment.
Okay.
Like we will divide the payment into four parts.
Okay.
And in four parts we will divide our work as well. So at each part, each one fourth part, I provide the work, and they will provide the one fourth payment.
Okay.
This
Online
is how.
payment
Yeah, this is how.
through Paytm, Google Pay, like that.
So this is how that was done, and that is just because this, this is the only reason that I just trusted them, and they also told that they are not any other company; they are startup.
And you are also more curious that you had with one job at
Yes,
least.
yes,
And
yes, yes.
if money will not, if they will not give money, but your study about regarding coding, like it will be
Yes, yes.
enhanced.
Yeah. So the basic freelance work was to create courses on Python programming.
Okay.
First was Python programming, and second was advanced in Python programming. So this is how I was means what you can say, I was hired to create multiple courses on their platform. I firstly created the Python for beginners course, and that the price of that course was 6,000 rupees. I created the whole course for 6,000 rupees.
So they give money in
Four parts.
parts. Okay.
So this is how, and I also provided videos in four parts, like the lessons of in the course Python for
How
beginners.
many videos you send to them?
In that course, I created 22 videos.
22 videos.
Yes, yes.
Of
22
how many
videos.
duration?
They are just 5 to 10 minutes or around 15 minutes. Some maybe more than that, but the average is just 10 minutes. So this is how it does not take a lot of time to create those videos. If we just speak around, I create a lot of videos, and just that is a casual thing to do for me now. So this is how I did that, and on the first I got the payment.
Yes.
It was around, I guess, 2000 rupees. They got me 2000 rupees directly.
First installment.
First installment, and they like did not want to be that much professional. Like they provided payment as if that is no big deal for them,
Oh,
and they did not wanted to like have debate on payments,
okay.
and that is why they just gave 2000 rupees upfront when I just sent them 6 videos only. So for 6 videos they gave 2000 rupees, and that was in the evening or night, we can say,
Yes.
11 p.m. And they just got the payment, and I was so happy on that day.
How was your family's reaction? You got your first salary of
To
2000 rupees.
to be honest, I did not tell to anybody on that day. And you also, like, were not aware about that thing. You also know now that I got that much payment, and I just kept it secret from a lot of people. But everybody like knew that I was doing job and I had payment. So this is what the thing was. And no one, like, I do not tell everybody that I got this much amount of payment and this much amount of money, but I
You
told
want to do silent work, basically.
yes,
You
that
don't
is
want
kind of
to
thing.
show how many money you have, but secretly you want to build more money in your pocket.
Yes,
And
yes. So this is how like kind of I got 6,000 rupees on my first course,
okay.
and on second course, which was about YouTube,
Mm.
how to make videos on YouTube and different things like that.
Mhm.
So for that purpose, I pitched the price 10,000 rupees, which was after negotiation was 9,000 rupees.
Okay.
So I just earned 15,000 rupees from these both courses,
Okay.
and now another one course is pending. That is Python for advanced people. That is kind
It
of
is harder.
harder
than,
one in Python
previous.
only.
Mm.
That is how, and I'm going to pitch the highest price that I can do for them as well, and which can be affordable for them as well.
Okay, nice.
So this is
Means
how the
you have
breakdown.
your future plans now, right now.
Yes, that is
For the
the nearest
earning money.
future one.
Ah,
Nearest future one plan.
okay.
This is how it is now. So that is a freelancing journey.
Okay, it's nice that you are earning money from this freelancing as a content creator. As everyone knows that earning money in home means first earning is very crucial. Means in our religion, everyone thought think that first salary would be
Yes,
given
yes.
to mother, or first I will do first salaries means to I will give to my sister. What is there any your plans of your first salary giving to a mother or sister or
Actually,
brother?
what happened on the exact day, I told Veena, my
Yes.
sister, about that thing.
Uh,
So she also told that she told that
she asked
she
to
want 500 rupees
500 for
so
buying a puppy.
for buying a puppy. Not puppy, but she just demanded that.
Casually, huh?
That she want 500 rupees.
Huh.
But after what happened, I told her that not 500 rupees, but when I cross the 10,000 rupees milestone
Mhm.
or checkpoint, I will give her 1,000 rupees. So
Okay.
now that is one plan for her. I have to
She
give
will
her.
be waiting for 1000
Uh,
rupees of
she will be waiting on that.
okay, sorry. Now moving further,
Secret revealed.
uh-huh.
Secret revealed.
Now you are revealing all secrets here. So you told us that you are earning less money, but in this video now you confess that you earned 15,000.
Yes, yes. So
Then
now
much more than you told us. So basically, after watching this video, everyone gonna
ask
ask you
about that money,
that
breakdown
money,
of that money.
and they will demand for you.
Uh,
Yes, it is a nice thing that you are earning. Um, so moving further, will you please explain means what efforts you did for this making the whole process?
like the complete breakdown of
Yes.
this process. So basically, the firstly what I have to do, they asked me to create a course for Python for beginners. The person who don't know anything about coding,
Mm.
programming,
Learners,
first
beginners.
learners, or the basic kids, you can say that
Uh-huh.
they don't know about anything about coding. So I had to teach them. So they asked me to create a curriculum that for every chapter what it is for the beginners, so that they can learn it. So this is how they asked me for Python for beginners course, and I created curriculum that these are the topics that the course will include. This is what I had
Index
just
type.
index type. Yeah. So this is content list I created for them, and I sent them the content list, and also they asked me that with the content list, also tell the duration of the course,
Okay.
that how much will be the duration of the course, approximate duration, that and also on the third thing was uh, about the payment, like how much I am expecting from them.
They asked you or they deal the
Like they asked
fixed
me
rate?
only for I did not wanted to blew so much. That's why I just kept it 6,000 rupees for the first thing,
Okay.
or the first project. Yeah, if
But
I
in market, the value of this is
is
more or
even more higher, even
yes,
more
yes.
higher. Right? It is
But your expectation was less
low,
than.
low. I
Okay.
wanted to keep it
Ah.
low, because if I just trust into I want 10,000, 20,000
Ah.
rupees, that would
If
not
they
work. That.
refuse, then,
And actually that was like the first freelance project, so that I did not want to blow up the deal. So I told them about the content list. I gave the curriculum and the duration, which was approximately around 4 to 5 hours. So this is how I gave them, and I gave them price 7,000 rupees, because I knew that everyone negotiates in today's world. So eventually they would bring me down. I knew that, and that is why I gave 7,000 rupees,
Yes.
and that is how I ended up getting 6,000 rupees on that deal.
They negotiate.
Yeah, they negotiated, and that is what everyone does. I knew that already. That is why I expected 6,000 rupees only, but just to I knew that they will negotiate, and that is the
use
reason why.
marketing strategy.
That is the reason why I just I increased by 1,000 rupees and told them, and finally they agreed on 6,000 rupees, and then the process started, and I had to kind of provide them videos every single day.
Means you provide videos on means how
Python
you
programming.
send them.
I used to record videos on mobile itself, screen recording on laptop.
PPT based or
PPT
voice recording or like that.
directly. I used to put camera in front of it, and a screen recording of my Visual Studio Code. That is an application in which you do coding on. So that is the screen recording of that application, and my face cam as well. So that is how I recorded the videos. I taught two different people out there, and I just made it as much simple as possible, because the person who was looking at the course was beginner only. That is why I had to teach them. So I just kept it simple, and I used to edit the videos, record, and send by myself only. Everything I was doing alone, and at the end of the day, I used to send 2 to 3 videos daily.
Daily. Yes.
So, and not daily, but what happened actually, the course I just got the course in the November ending of the 2022, and I just ended up getting the entire course and sending them on January, around January in first week.
Okay.
This is how the entire month was spent into that thing.
Is there any effect on your studies?
Yes, that is the reason why I just kept it as a side hustle. I did not allow it to lot like I just do not wanted to spend a lot of time on that. That is the reason why I used to do that only when I just got time.
Okay.
Only I used to get time. In December, I just got a kind of my exams as well, final exams. I had to study for them, orals and practical, everything. And as a diploma student, I can tell that there is a lot more writing on the last weekend only, because as an engineer we complete our project and assignments into the in the last week only. That is the reason why I just did not get any time to work on the what you can say the.
Is there any time limitation on you for doing this course
No,
or?
no. Obviously, they do not give any time limitation. They told that it is totally up to you that how much time you take, but just get the work done and provide the highest quality as possible. That is the reason why. And I ended up giving them course in the January first week. This is how it happened. And the second course of YouTube, it just took around 10 to 15 days to complete, because I already knew about what they were expecting from me and what kind of people they are, and everything was cleared. So I just ended up giving them in 15 days. No exams, holidays were there. This is how it happened.
So basically, this whole process took 2 months.
Yes, and still,
2 to 3 months.
yeah, and still one course is pending.
Means you are doing your work is on that courses right now.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you say to our listeners, beginners who are coming in freelancing as a content as a part-time job.
Yes, yes,
Is it
means
good or it is very difficult to do? What do you say?
actually it is very simple for those people who have skill.
Okay.
Like if you do not have any skill,
Okay.
then it is totally hard for you to earn a single penny on that.
Okay.
If you just see there, I had the skill of creating content on YouTube, and I had the coding skill as well. I knew about Python programming already.
Okay.
That is what I taught to people, and I also knew how to express myself on camera.
It is very big
Important
deal.
one, yeah. So this is how people should know either one skill as well. They can be expert in, they can be good in graphic designing or photo editing, video editing. So if you have any skill, you can create a lot of money in today's world as well. If you just see out
As I
there.
am hosting this video as my first, so I took lots of time for
Retakes,
this
yes, yes,
retakes.
we
I
have
took
saw that.
so many retakes.
We have saw that.
Yeah.
So this is how like the content creation skill is also important one. So I got that much skills and different things I learned to that, and that is the reason why I ended up making the money. And if you just see for beginners, first step would be just to acquire a skill. That may be anything. If you are just like if you like to create videos, you can become a current content creator. Or basically how you firstly need to acquire a skill, and then you can make money on that. And the second step would be after gaining skill,
Okay.
like you have to have a single skill, like at least one skill in your hand. That may be anything: programming, editing, photography, or content creation, or voiceover. There are just many of them. Transcription or artists. There are cartoon artists as well.
They are also earning lot.
They are earning a lot of money. If you just see them in the Fiverr or different kind of platforms, they are charging a lot of money for single project only. Just 15-second clip, they take thousands of rupees for that. This is how they are happening. So after acquiring a skill, second step would be just to show up on the platforms like Fiverr. We have Upwork. Then there is LinkedIn. Then there are a bunch of platforms that you can see, and after getting onto that platforms, you can
These platforms are paid or
these are free platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and Freelancer. These are platforms which take commission from you on your every earning, and that is a lot of commission. But when you get your first client, then you can directly tell to client that we will not work here, and you directly DM me on my WhatsApp number. We cannot contact after that. So this is how you can get the first client, and that is really simple to get first client. See here, the simple step would be just to acquire skill and to show up every other thing that you know about that skill on Instagram or social media platforms. And then you build your audience on that. Like when I if suppose you are learning about coding, so you talk a lot of things about coding on your YouTube channel, on your Instagram things.
They will acquire your skills.
People will see that this guy is having skills, and this guy has something that many of them are not having. This is how you can build a brand, and personal branding is the thing that in today's world is getting a lot of money to people. Like if you just create your profile on LinkedIn and Fiverr and Upwork, it will give you a freelancing job. But the thing is that when you go to from personal branding, when people know that this guy is creating content around that thing, then that will generate a lot of money. Then
And I think by saying this, they have to pay less by picking from the social medias or like you. Means they picked you
yes, yes,
at a lower budget. Means they give lower price as compared to the market. Means they are also earning more from you now. Now your course.
Means totally it is up to the creator who is creating the things like that. But it is at the end of the day they can charge more or less. It doesn't matter. But when you build the personal brand on social media platforms, then you can charge more because people know you because of your content, and you can go to personal branding. You have to put a lot of efforts into that to daily create content, to talk about the things that you are doing. But people are like kind of interested in that thing, and those people earn a lot of money. And on the other hand, you can also use applications like Fiverr or Upwork or Freelancer or LinkedIn. So people are earning from them as well. This is how there are multiple ways to get the clients. And when you acquire the first client, by the way, to get the first client, it is the hardest one, because no one actually knows you, and why will someone pay
Lots
to
of
you?
people
Yes, yes.
lose hopes of doing is
Yes. Waiting only. And that is the reason why people fail in the first place only.
Yeah.
And
They can't wait more. They only want
Yes, yes.
money by immediately.
Immediately, yes, yes.
They want a job, means they want any part-time job
Part-time job
gives
just
them
that
money.
just gives them money, but that is not what happens in actual world, because everyone is just kind of now want everything at speedily, and that is what. But if you just see around there, people are earning a lot of money from Fiverr and Upwork as well, in spite of giving the commission to the application. Like the application charge around 30% of commission, but still the person is earning a lot of money.
Yes.
So this is how it's totally dependent on how much you are good at your skill. Like
Skills are important.
actually, are you good or not?
Yes.
This is what the question is.
Presentation skills are
Yes,
only
yes.
involved in one.
And that includes your communication skill as well, like how you communicate with your client.
Yes.
Like you have to be good at pitching your service to them. You have to be confident on your price. If suppose you are not your confident about your pricing itself, like why will they believe on you? Because they are speaking to someone who is not known to them, like they do not know you.
You have
You
to
are,
impress in your.
you are just another person in the world, and they are sitting in the USA or UK. How can someone believe you? So this is how you have to be confident on what you are doing and what you are telling them, what is your pricing, etc. You have to be confident at your skill first of all.
Okay.
So after that you can figure out the way.
So basically, doing this course, is this course is useful in your day-to-day life? Courses means what you are doing. You are doing AI. In this, you have to know about languages like Python, like that. Is this useful to your academic sections also?
Yes, of course. Like Python is the building block of artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Machine learning or deep learning or artificial intelligence, they cannot survive without Python, and Python is the must basic thing that you
Although I
need.
don't know about this coding and all that stuff, but is this is useful in your academic
100%.
educational.
Yes, yes, yes. That is
So it is
important.
helping in both in earning money and also
Yes.
in doing your
Yes, yes.
education also. So this was our best podcast ever. Means I have taken
First and best.
first and best, and I think it would be last, because further I will not do any podcast like this. So this was Pranav Patil,
And
who
after that,
has earned 30,000, and now as
number is
revealed
just number is
in
just
this
another
podcast.
thing.
Yes, you revealed in this podcast. Now he will give some money to all brothers and sisters. So hoping that
We will see on negotiation on that as well.
negotiation is not negotiation is means is
It is secondary.
secondary.
We will see that.
We will see it after that.
Yes, yes.
If you negotiate, we are ready. Only you give money.
You are also ready to negotiate a lot more than that.
Yes. So thank you for coming on this your own YouTube channel, Curious Pranav.
Thank you for hosting this show.
Okay.
And after
So you have to
after
pay
this,
me.
we'll see that.
For this you have to pay
That
me.
was unpaid internship.
No. Okay. This was new.
Unpaid freelance gig.
This was new. What do you say? Experience to me for taking an interview. So basically, I also have increased my courage in this. So I will think of this in future. So thank you very much.
And also, in the next podcast, you will be sitting here, and I will be there.
Okay.
We will talk about how the law and different things are.
Regarding the law of
Yes, as it is your field, so we will talk about that as well.
Okay.
So see you in the next video.
Thank you.
इथं बंद कर.